Coming to you live in a living color from my big-ass truck here in Indianapolis. I'm American by birth, but Hoosier by the grace of God herself. It's the redneck y'all just love to hate. So by now, y'all seen that my president, still your president, by the way, my president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, has been getting roasted on the internet for this picture right here. Look at him. Handsome man. He's been getting roasted online. I mean, what old flat earth is going on? Can he have one bad makeup day every day without y'all making fun of him for it? You know, and these are the same liberals that are out here talking about body shaming. Oh, you can't body shame. Don't say that about her. She's beautiful. Don't say that about him. He's a snack. Ain't that body shaming? What you're doing, making fun of my president, and I guess if you're going to make little jokes, unfunny jokes, by the way, isn't there a rule in comedy that says maybe you could punch up and that's okay? Like, you could make fun of a billionaire president, but not really make fun of a homeless guy on the sidewalk who ain't got nothing. You know, but I digest. These roasts are going too far. And yeah, I'll give it to you. Mr. Trump has probably made fun of more people than anybody, handed out his more than fair share of insults, so much that the liberal rag, the New York Slimes, which ain't better than the Washington compost, but the New York Slimes made a list of over 500 people he's insulted, and that was from a few years ago. There's got to be tons more they've added. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe he's made fun of a 16-year-old girl on the internet to over 72 million followers on Twitter, or maybe he puts kids in cages and made fun of a disabled reporter. Maybe he made fun of John McCain, a war hero, for getting captured, and I don't know, maybe he puts kids in cages, and maybe he made fun of John Dingell, who died. Y'all know John Dingell. He was in Congress for over 59 years, and they lowered the flag to half-mast when he died. Well, Mr. Trump, he was making jokes. He said, I bet he's looking up at us because he's in hell, because he died. Isn't that funny? You know, and maybe he likes kids in cages, and maybe he told some congresswomen to go back to their own country, and maybe he called Stormy Daniels a horse face. Y'all know Stormy Daniels, the woman he slept with while his wife was home pregnant with their son. He called her ugly. Isn't that funny? That's kind of like the traffic cone calling Garfield orange. I could go on, but what I'm trying to say is the president, who's to be respected, the president don't deserve this, and it's pissing me off. Yeah, and I will give you credit. Some of these comments online are maybe chuckle a little bit. You know, I mean, how do you look photoshopped in real life? How do you look like Two-Face, but not from the middle, like from the back and the front? How do you look like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre killed a guy that liked to tan for 50 years? I mean, how do you look like you watched one Jeffree Star makeup tutorial and you're like, I got it. Now, how do you look like a Pink Floyd album cover? You know, how do you look like you went bobbing for bronzer? How do you look like when you put makeup on, you put your face in some kind of big glory hole and they just come by with a sprayer? You know, how do you look like Mystique from X-Men mid-transformation? How do you look like you are wearing a mask of yourself? That's like Jordan Peele presents U.S. How do you look like 30 seconds after Augustus Gloop drank from that chocolate river and he got sucked up the tube and you started to hear that Oompa Loompa music kick in? I mean, how do you look like you eat Cheetos face first? I'm just saying you don't deserve this. So today I'm raising the emotional support beer to you, Mr. President. You easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. You don't deserve it. Don't listen to them haters. And as always, fuck the NFL and go Coats.